Hey, what's good, y'all? This Kev here, aka Shank Entertainment. Back again here with another video. I apologize. I know I was supposed to start at 6, but I got a little behind schedule. Had to make sure my lady was good. Y'all know how that go. But we here with a lot of exciting news and some not so exciting news as well. But I appreciate everybody for joining. If you're joining in now, please make sure you share the live out to your friends, family members, co-workers who hate Colorado. No, I'm playing. But we're going to get this live up and rolling, though. First and foremost, before I even get into anything at all, I'm sure you guys have heard, all have heard. Just want to send my condolences out to LSU's ex-wide receiver, Kyren Lacy. He passed away on today. They found him not here with us anymore. I think earlier this morning, I believe. Pretty soon, some more information will come out, but unfortunately, he's no longer here with us anymore. Yeah, so just prayers out to his family, and yeah. Let's move on, though. Let's get it. What Calvin said. Calvin Jones said, "School bus." Yeah, yes, sir. We about to get into it. So, y'all know that we have we landed a commit out of the portal from Memphis. Here we have Xavier Hill. He's coming out of Memphis, like I said. Definitely excited by him. Watched his film. Heard about him on different media platforms on YouTube. I think he's going to bring a lot to this team for sure. We already have Jordan Seaton on the offensive line, and we have Zy Chrysler, and now we have Xavier Hill as well. From what I'm hearing, he looks like he might end up being one of the starters just because of his previous play and how he played at a different level. I was looking at his PFF grades, and they're pretty good. He's good on the run pass, blocking. So I'm extremely excited to see what he's going to bring to the team as a whole and how he's going to fit into the scheme of things. So Xavier Hill is officially committed to the Colorado Buffs, and I feel like we got a lot more to come. So, but next, this is the big news of the day. We got my guy Sincere Brown. He's coming out of Campbell University. Tall, lanky wide receiver. Just even watching his film, like he don't play like a normal 6'5" wide receiver at all. Like his route running is immaculate. His speed is crazy. I heard he runs like a 4.43. And you'll be happy to know that he was previous teammates with Xavier Weaver and Jimmy Horn when he played at USF as well. So I'm excited about it. Like, he was able to lock in that visit, and we was able to get him to commit. So now, how do we capitalize off of that? How do we fit him to the scheme of things now? We have Caden Salter as our quarterback, okay? Ex-Juju Lewis. Like, we never know how much of Juju Lewis we're going to see this year. So, but we have him. I know a lot of people are saying right now, Terrell Timmons needs to hit the portal. Here's my perspective and my viewpoint on this. Okay, I like Terrell Timmons. Okay, I really, really do. Now, outside of Terrell Timmons, we also have Omarion Miller. We have Draylon Miller. We have Quanell X-Farrakhan, who seems like he's been getting a lot of reps. We have Quentin Gibson, who I'm hearing a lot about. I heard his route running is just phenomenal. I don't know how they're going to fit him to the scheme of things this year, since he's a freshman as well. I said Draylon Miller, right? Yeah, I did. And a couple other dudes, but like I'm on Twitter and I'm hearing X, and I'm hearing a lot about people saying that Terrell Timmons needs to go pack his bags. But my perspective is I don't think that he needs to leave per se. Now, Sincere Brown coming in, right, is going to kind of affect some things, okay? Because what's going to end up happening is some of the starting wide receivers I can kind of see. Jaylon may be working as that running back / slot type of wide receiver. You know what I mean? And I don't know if Terrell Timmons is going to start over Sincere Brown or Joseph Williams or Marion Miller or Draylon Miller. That's a little I don't know about that. But if he was one of the ones to hit the portal, I wouldn't be surprised. I personally like Terrell Timmons. I feel like he's gotten better as a player. I don't know if he's enough for what we're trying to accomplish per se. But I don't know. We'll see. What Rodney said, great weekend for Colorado. They picked up two very, very good players out of the portal. Can't wait to get more. Yeah, I definitely can't wait to get some more. As we know, the portal opens up on April the 16th. So this is going to be a good week, period. Like, I don't care about Sunday right now. I don't care about Monday. I'm just ready to get straight to April 16th. I am. But we talked about some of the players that committed. Let's talk about some players that Colorado could potentially be looking into, or some players I just got personally that I feel like Colorado should pretty much look at based upon what we need. So first off and foremost, we have Illinois State, Tian Parks. He's a defensive back, 6'1", 180. Just look at his stats. 31 solo tackles, 1 forced fumble, 1 interception. Pretty good. So looking at stats is one thing, but looking at film is another thing, in understanding the film. So I did get a chance to watch some of the breakdowns that's on Buffed and Prime. Shout out to them, T. Kyle and all them. His film is phenomenal. I was watching his little highlight mixtape that he has, but he's pretty good. He's really, really good, actually. And we know that there is a huge need for Colorado to get some more depth in that defensive back room, in that secondary room. And I feel like Tian Parks will be a great pickup for Colorado to have on that secondary. He might even crack the starting spot. I don't believe in just getting just borderline players just to fill in more depth on the roster. Like, if we're going to get somebody who's going to compete with the ones to be starters. That's only going to make them better at the end of the day, and that's going to give them another shot opportunity. A lot of these dudes that's really, really good, they go to these low program schools. You can find a good dude out of a JUCO. You can find a good dude out of just a lower level programs. Don't sleep on them. I'm telling you, don't sleep on them. All they need to do is go to a decent, program, and next thing you know, they're blowing up. You're like, where are they coming from? Look at Sincere Brown. I didn't know nothing about no Campbell University. But look at how he plays. Look at his film. Look at how he would play if he got into a better team and he fit with a better quarterback and just better coaching and stuff. I feel like, man, the sky's the limit. The sky's is the limit. Well, Rodney said Brown is definitely going to start. They have Cam Michael working in as running back. Yeah, I noticed that. So if y'all don't know, Cam Michael, he did play a multitude of positions when he was in high school. He was at quarterback, he was at safety, he was at running back, he was at wide receiver, DB, kick returner. Like, Cam Michael he's a straight up athlete. So they are working him in at different positions. And from what we've seen on the Well Off Media video, he was working in that running back here and there. Nothing set in stone as to if he's going to be sticking with the running backs, but I do know that he can play multiple positions. So, I'm pretty sure that they will want to utilize that. Y'all know how Prime is. If you're able to play both sides of the ball or multiple positions, then that's what they're gonna do. But anyway, let's talk about some more players that I feel like Colorado should go after in this portal. So next up, I have. Oh, my stuff jumping all over the place. All right, so y'all seen one of them before y'all supposed to. Anyway, this is Bryce George. He's coming out of Ferris State, 6'5", 314. He's a sophomore, so he'll still have some more years of eligibility. Found out about him first on Buffed and Prime, and just looked a little bit more into him, his PFF grades and everything. And I was trying to locate some film on him. I couldn't find any film on him per se, but for what I've seen on his PFF grades, he's pretty good. I feel like he'll be a great depth piece. With the right development, he can even crack that starting spot. So you just never know. You just never know how these players can come into a program and how fast they can be developed as players. So he's another dude. Somebody else I have. Wow, Rodney, you literally read my mind. That's crazy. He told me to. He said, "Look at offensive tackle Joe Cotton." Hey, you read my mind, Rodney. You read my mind. Great minds think alike. But anyway, we have Joe Cotton. He's coming out of South Dakota. He's also a sophomore, 6'7", 315. So let's talk about the offensive line that we have right now. So I said it in my last video, but pretty much our offensive line, they're getting bigger. So the previous year when Prime first got there, it was only 10 players that was over 300 pounds. Then it jumped from 10 to 15, okay? Now last season we had 15 offensive linemen that were over 300 pounds. This season coming up, we're going to have 21. Y'all know that magical number 21. We're going to have 21 players on the offensive line that's going to be over 300 pounds. Now, what does that mean? Okay, yeah, they got bigger. Cool. Who cares? Are they going to be able to block? Are they going to be able to hold their block? Can they run block? Can they pass block? I'm not hearing anything bad per se about our offensive line just as yet. Now, granted, you have to remember the team is not finalized yet. Like, we don't even know who's still going to stay, hit the portal. We don't know how all that's going to work out yet. I do know that there's heavy, emphasis on improving the run game, improving the pass blocking, the run blocking. I do know that there's need for that as well. I do know that there was, concerns as to if our offensive line is big enough, if our offensive line is even, strong enough to compete at a high level if we were to get into the playoffs or that championship in the Big 12. And I think with the additions that we have already now, I think we'll be much, much improved. Like Jordan Seaton, he did a phenomenal job as a freshman last season. Okay. Zy Chrysler, he looked like he's going to be the leader of the offensive line. He looked like he's going to be the leader. I've been hearing a lot about Yo-Yo at the center position. I know everybody loves Cash. I do too. Love Cash. But there's going to be some competition at that position. You got Cash. You have Yo-Yo. You have, the other dude they just brought in, McGill, I believe his last name is. It's not going to be an easy task at the offensive line position. But I feel like Prime is going to invest all his time and money into the offensive line, and we could even land a running back. Rodney, I know that you said, who did you say? You said Brandon Hyde Jr. I have never looked him up yet. I'm not too sure about him. I'll actually do some research on him after this live. If anybody else knows about Brandon Hyde Jr., let me know. Matter of fact, while I'm on here, let's look him up. Let's look him up in real time. See what he's talking about. Brandon Hyde Jr. All right, so it looked like he was a teammate with Martavius French. So came from the UTSA Roll Runners. He was a freshman last season, 5'10", 215. Like I said, he's a running back. 93 carries for 495 yards, 8 TDs. So I don't know if he'll be an ideal running back that we'll go after, Rodney. I know that we're going to, if we do get somebody, we'll try our best to get as close to a 1,000-yard running back as we possibly can. I don't see us going out there and getting a 500-yard running back. Now, granted, his team couldn't have been the best as far as, having the same issue we had as far as the running backs itself or even the scheme of things, the play calling, and even the offensive line as well. But I don't see us going out and getting Brandon Hyde Jr. Now, I could be wrong, though. I'm going to go look at his film a little bit later to see what he's talking about, to see if Colorado could be the place for him. But then again, I don't know what Pat Shermer's plans are this season as of yet. How much we're going to run, how much we're going to pass, what type of formation are we going to have this season? That's all going to come into play. That's all going to come into play. Next dude I have, he's actually I played with him in Little League. Actually, he's from my city. I have Ashim Young. He's coming out of North Texas, Mean Green. Number one, he was a 5'10", 210 safety. If y'all don't know a little bit about him, he came out of Iowa State first, played there, balled out. Then he went to Ole Miss. I don't know exactly what happened as to why he left Ole Miss. I'm not going to put no false information out there, but I do know he was at Ole Miss. He was a starting safety at Ole Miss, and he decided to leave and part ways with Ole Miss, and then he ended up at North Texas, and he actually injured himself, unfortunately. So he was out pretty much for the whole season or whatever, and didn't get to play. So now he's in the portal again. Best of luck to him, though. I played with him when I was younger. My dad was his coach back in the day as well. So, but I don't know. He did play a little bit, though. That was his 2023 stats, though. 7 solo tackles. So, but watch his film. I promise y'all won't be disappointed. And I'm not even just saying that, but I promise y'all won't be disappointed. What about quarterback Julian Neal, linebacker? Okay. There we go. Oh, you got a lot. Okay, so let's talk about Ja'Kai Lang. So Ja'Kai Lang, I heard that Ja'Kai Lang is looking at Oregon right now. I don't know if he'll be looking at Colorado. I believe that's the one that's former teammates with Arden Walker, but I don't think that he's looking our way as of right now. Competing with schools like Oregon, who has unlimited NIL, is not going to be an easy thing. It's not going to be an easy task to do. So I don't know if he's going to commit with them or what's going to happen with that. I haven't heard any visits being set up. At least I don't think I have. But I don't know. Cornerback LJ Green. Yeah, I've actually watched a little bit of him, probably about, ironically, like 30 minutes before I got on live. I didn't get a chance to add him in here. He'll be another good pickup, Rodney. I like LJ Green. He's pretty good. Makai, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not even going to butcher it here on my live, but I have to do a little bit more film on him. And Julian Neal, I have to do a little bit more film on him as well. So give me a chance to do that to see what they're talking about. Let's look at Makai. Oh, okay. He's from Nebraska. Interesting. Do you really think he'll want to come to Colorado, the rivals? Never know. Never know. All right. So a little bit about Makai Gabor. I suck at pronouncing his name. Please bear with me up. He had 20 solo tackles, 1 sack, 0 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. Not bad of a stat sheet. He's a junior, so whatever school he goes to, he's going to definitely have to make an impact with him being a junior to kind of get his name out there a little bit more. Well, yeah, not too bad of stats. I don't know if Colorado's going to look at his way. I do know that there's some we'll probably go in and get like 2 more linebackers, 2 more linebackers. Kind of like that all-around linebacker. So we have a lot of thuds right now, like a lot of headhunters right now, as I would say. I don't know if he'll fit into the scheme of things either just yet. I have to do a little bit of film watching on him. Let me watch some film on some of these dudes, Rodney, and I'll put that in the next live as well when I do my second segment of who I think is going to be good to grab out of the portal. It's going to be plenty more dudes jumping to the portal as well. So But when I get a chance, go watch Ashim Young's highlights and let me know what y'all think. Hey, I'll let y'all be the judge. I like him. Next I have Tracy Vills. He's coming out of Bowling Green. He's a safety. He's a freshman. 6'1" and 185. So, like I said before, there's definitely some more need to add some more depth in that safety room as well. So, a little bit about his stats: 17 solo tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions. So, 1 pass deflection. So, he is another one that I feel like Colorado should be looking at right now. Watch some of his film. He's really, really good, actually. A sleeper. The best way I can kind of describe him, he's kind of like that. Who would I compare him to on the team right now? I feel like he'll be like I wouldn't say like a Tawfiq Byard, but I feel like he'll fit into that category as well. I feel like he'll definitely come in and compete for that starting day one role, though, without a doubt. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Give me 1 second. But now that more people join to the live, what do y'all think, though? Let me seriously ask y'all. So I'm gonna pull him back up. He's just like the committer of the day. All right. So do y'all honestly think, and I really, really want to know y'all opinion, do y'all think that Terrell Timmons should leave since Sincere Brown came, or do y'all think Terrell Timmons should thug it out? Terrell Timmons is a senior now. Keep that in mind. He's a senior. Sincere Brown is also going to go on to his last season. Do y'all feel like Terrell Timmons should hit the portal? I like Terrell Timmons, though. But I just want to know y'all perspective, y'all viewpoint. And I seen a video, a little snippet. I'm sure all you guys have seen it. In one of the videos, Warren Sapp was in the conference room with the team, and pretty much he was saying something to one of the linebackers at practice. And one of the linebackers said something crazy to him. I don't know who it was or the full context of why any of that occurred, but before any reports go out saying, oh, look, Colorado, they can't even have a disciplined team, but their program is full of thugs. You know how people like to carry Colorado to be the bad guys. We don't know who it was. We don't know the extent of it, and I want y'all to know that this is not the first time this has happened at a program. You know how the media tries to blow stuff out of proportion and find anything that they can to belittle the program or Coach Prime or their coaching ability or our authority over the players. Like, y'all know how that goes. It starts drama. The next thing you know, people trolling on social media. You know how that goes. But that's neither here or there. That's something I did just notice. I seen a couple people just throwing out different names, stuff like that. Nothing came out about that, you know. But yeah, I'm excited for the portal this week. You know, I don't know who we're gonna land. I don't know who's gonna end up decommitting from their schools. Like, you just never know. I just know that this round of the portal is going to be very, very exciting, and I do know that I keep seeing different recruits from Colorado dropping the eyeballs. And, you know, I know it says to be anxious for nothing, but I'm anxious, y'all. I'm anxious right now. I need to chill out. I just really, really love this sport. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Football is literally like year-round for us now. Like, I know we wish the transfer portal was a smaller window, but it kind of keeps you involved a little bit more year-round with the transfer portal, the NIL, the decommitting, the committing, spring games, fall camps. the season. Like, you know what I mean? So, but that is all I have today, y'all. I did want to keep you updated on information. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. It'll mean a whole lot. You know, came a long way so far on this channel. So can't wait to do a couple collabs on the way. So expect to see me in some other channels that you may watch as well. And yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, and the rest of this week is gonna be a good week. And yeah, keep those post notifications on and send this live out to your friends and family. Let me know what y'all think. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed rest of your day. And Skull Bus, baby.